All right, here we go, y'all. Hey, man, hey. I'm just shaking my head. I'm shaking my head because I got a lot going on with this car. I don't know where to start from first. You know what I mean? But I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. So let me turn the camera around. It does have a 396. I think I'm gonna keep this. I'm not gonna follow the trend with going a LS swap. I think I'm gonna keep this 396 in it, man. I'm gonna freshen up the Turbo 400. I'm gonna keep the 396. I'm gonna keep that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run with this setup right here. I got a couple things I'm gonna order. I mean, I got a whole bunch of parts. Hey, I'm revealing this car to you guys. I haven't uncovered this car. Let go the cover right there. I haven't uncovered this car in probably a year. I bought it. I paid $5,000 for this car. I bought it from let me tell you the story about this car. I bought it from a truck driver. He drive 18-wheelers. He lost interest in building the car. I mean, complete drivetrain, as you see, complete drivetrain. It's got a 396 with a Turbo 400, 71 Chevelle. Complete car. He just started taking it apart. I got the fenders, I got the inner fenders, I got everything to put this car back besides the glass. I got to get some glass for it. I am going to order that. I have resourced that out. Couple things I got to get. Like I say, besides that, I mean, it's a solid car. Just needs some TLC. What us car guys say? It needs some TLC, man. It needs some TLC. You know what I'm saying? Something I'm gonna do to it. I'm gonna get it back together. I'm gonna take the time. I'm not gonna do a frame off on this car. I'm not doing a frame off, none of that, man. I'm gonna put this car back together. You know what I mean? I'm gonna look at the bushings and all that stuff. I'm gonna observe that, but I'll do that later on. You know, I'm not trying to make this no 3-4 year build. You know what I mean? No 2-3. I'm ready to put this car together, and that's what I want to do. I got a trunk full of parts. I mean, he gave me everything. Everything's in the trunk. Look at that. That's the back seat. I'm going. I seen a guy on YouTube that I follow. He went with some Gen 5 Camaro seats, some 2015, 2013 Camaro seats. That's what I'm gonna do with this car. I'm going with some Gen 5 Camaro seats in this car, or whatever it is, whatever gen that is, but whatever gen, 2013 to 15. It looks good. I looked on his channel. He's got a 72 actually. He put a set of Camaro seats in that car, man. It looks good. Front and rear seats, bucket seats. Put the back seats in there. Look good, man. So I think that's the route I'm going. This is a budget build. I'm gonna try to keep it budget as possible. I've got the drivetrain. I'm not going with the trend. I'm not going to LS swap it. I'm gonna keep this original as possible. I'm gonna keep the big block. You know, I'm gonna keep this 396 in it. I'm probably gonna cam it. You know what I mean? It's got headers. It's got long tube headers. I've got some. Let's look in here. Man, I got so many parts to this car. Look at all these parts to this car. Like I say, it just has to be put back together, guys. I mean, I've got exhaust parts. Man, look, you see the exhaust. I've got weather stripping, 71 Chevelle. I mean, this came with all this stuff. Look at that. Weather stripping, door stripping. Look at this. Some more weather stripping. Fender, a good fender right there. Look at that. That's a perfect fender. Look at that fender. Perfect fender. You know what I mean? So that's going back on. Some more weather stripping. Let me pull this weather stripping out. I got some more weather stripping right there. Look at that. Both doors, passenger side and driver side door. So pretty much everything. He was going with some H pipes. I think I'm gonna go back with some H pipes. That's what these exhausts are for. You can see some over here too. There's some of the exhausts. Yeah, look at this. Texas plate. That's an old Texas plate. Look at what it says on there. 71 original license plate, man. This is a 71. And man, like I say, I'm revealing this car to you guys. I bought this car and brought it home, covered it up. I haven't uncovered this car until today. So 71 license plate. Ain't that something, man? Even got a welding helmet in here. I don't know if he thought about welding on some stuff, but got a welding helmet right here. I'll probably trash that, but I've got a lot of parts for this car. I'm excited to get on it and build it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it to you guys. I've got big plans for this car. I've got big plans on this car. I've got big plans on building this car. I know it's gonna be a keeper. I'm gonna keep this car. I already know it. My sons are wanting me to build it. You know what I mean? This is gonna be a keeper for me. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff going on, man. I gotta get some glass, of course. I'll order some glass for it. I already resourced the glass. The glass is not expensive. You know what I mean? I've already figured out the door panels. I'm going original on the door panels. I'm going original. Door panels are gonna be original. Gen 5 Camaro seats, front and rear seats. I'm gonna paint it myself, because I do paint, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna paint it myself. It will get painted myself. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do all the body work myself. This is a budget build. You know what I mean? This is not a show car by any means. This is not a one of them what's the auction? Meekum auction, them auctions everybody go to. This is not one of them cars, you know what I mean? It's gonna be nice. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be a head turner, but it's not a show car. You know what I mean? I'm building something that I can keep, that I'm happy with. You know what I mean? I'm happy with it, and that's all that matters. Look at that chrome bumper. That bumper is glass. No rust on that bumper. I've got the front bumper sitting in the back. I've actually got the hood. The hood has no rust. Like I say, I mean, this car is complete. Like I say, this guy is an 18-wheeler driver. He drives semi-trucks, 18-wheelers for a living. He didn't have time to build this car. So that's why I bought it from him. I seen it online, and I got it for a good price. And I said, well, I always wanted one, because I had a 69, and I, kind of let it get from up under me. But when I saw this one, I said, man, I gotta have that car. You know what I mean? And I've got to look at this one here. This one's, I'm gonna reveal this to you guys later, but under that cover, that's a 75 Caprice convertible. And it's in pretty much almost, it's in fair condition. I'm not gonna say mint, it's in fair condition. I mean, interior's been done, it needs a top. That's a 75 Caprice, that's a dump. You know what I mean? I'm gonna reveal that at another time. You know what I mean? I won't reveal that car today. But yeah, man, this is what I'm working with. I'm gonna keep the conventional 396 in it. You know, the body work, it don't need much. You know, as you can see, it's a solid car, man. Don't need much. The guy just lost interest in it, man. He lost interest because he didn't have the time to build it. You know, that's why I bought it, because I seen it was a pretty solid car. You know, that's what made me buy this car. You know what I mean? It just needs somebody to put it back together. You know, I've got the grill. There's the grill. I've got some other parts up underneath the seat. I got some up underneath the seat here. There's plenty of parts. Condenser, a lot of the bezels, the trimming, everything to this car. Even had the tag on it at one time, but you can't see it now. It's all disintegrated, but it's all good. You know, I don't worry about that. But man, I'm surprised by this license plate. I am surprised. Look at that license plate. Texas 71. Man, it don't get no better than that. It don't get no better than that when you're buying these old cars, man. I do have the clear title. This car did come with a clear, crispy Texas title when I bought it. So I'm amazed by this. I'm amazed, man. I didn't even know this was in this car. I haven't looked in this car since I bought it. You guys are the first ones looking at it with me. I'm gonna build this car. So you know what I mean? If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. My other channel is Derek the Mechanic, and Texas Boy Derek. You know, I run two channels. I operate off two channels. You know, you might see the same content on either channel, so I just don't focus on one channel. I do upload on both channels. So Derek the Mechanic, at Texas Boy Derek also. You know, them are both of my channels here. You're gonna be seeing content on, I got a lot of cars. I got about 4 or 5 cars I'm kind of touching right now. So, you know, I'm excited to build this one though. This is the one. This is the one here. This is the one. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the one. I can't wait this motor, I'm not sure if it's seized. I haven't tried to turn it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I haven't tried to spin this motor over or turn it. I'm probably gonna put a wrench down here. I'm probably gonna see if I can put a socket down here and turn this motor over. If it's locked up, I got a machine guy. You know, that's too easy. I'm not worried about that, because I do have a machinist. You know, I got a machinist that's real good. I probably had the heads ported, had a block. I want to take the heads off anyway. I want to see how the bores are in the block, and you know what I mean. I am a motor builder. I do build engines, so yeah, I built several big blocks, small blocks, so that's gonna be too easy for me. But I am gonna keep this 396 in here. That's the plan. It's cool. Got the Mickey Thompson's valve covers. You know, that's cool. You know what I mean? But yeah, everything to build this car, man. You know, I'm excited. I'm excited about putting this Veil back together, man. I always wanted another one. You know what I mean? I know the prices are going up on these cars. They're getting a lot harder to find, and they're sought after. You know what I mean? They are sought after. You know, you find these now in this condition. You know, I paid $5 grand for this car. Hey guys, I'm gonna tell you, I paid $5,000 for this car. Ain't no shame in my game. It was worth it. You know, had a complete drivetrain, got a 396 with a turbo 400. So this car was worth that. You know what I mean? With all the parts and stuff. I looked at it as, it just needs to be put back together. Some paint, you know what I mean? Some interior, you know what I mean? It's a budget build car for me, which I know how to cut corners, you know what I mean? I build a lot of cars, so this car here is just gonna be a fun car to build. That's why I know I'm gonna keep this one, because it's gonna be a fun car to build, man. I'm excited about building it. And hey, you know what I mean? Keep up with me. You know, a lot of you guys, man, keep up with me. I've been around alone. I've been vlogging for years. I stopped vlogging for like 4 years. I've been vlogging since 2013. You know, I was around before a lot of these other guys were vlogging on YouTube, before they was really even paying a lot of money. So you know what I mean? I'm back now. So I'm back vlogging. You know what I mean? If you want to keep up with my bills and see what I got going, I'm gonna take the time to post videos. You know what I mean? Just subscribe. You know what I mean? Just subscribe. You know what I mean? If you comment, I do answer comments. I'm gonna take the time every day to try to get to most of you guys as I can. I have been getting better about that. Guys leaving comments and stuff. So you know what I mean? Just you know, and if you need some tips, I still got the same phone number. You know, go to my channel, Derek the Mechanic, and get my number. You know what I mean? I screened my number out on there. That was years ago, but I got the same number from 10 years ago. Same number, man. People still call me off that number. So you know what I mean? You know, if you need any info, any tips on building something or something, you know, you got an idea with something, or even if you're looking for something, you know what I mean? I run across a lot of cars. I buy and sell cars too. You know what I'm saying? I flip cars, I buy old schools, I sell them. You know, the deuce and a quarter, if y'all seen that 69 Buick deuce and a quarter convertible I have, it's for sale. You know what I mean? That car didn't look nothing like that. I painted it, I put floor pans in it. It had a good drivetrain, it had a 430 in it. You know what I mean? So I didn't have to do much to it, but paint it, put floor pans in it, and that's it, man. The rest was history. I put new carpet in that car and everything. So now I'm on the Veil. So, you know what I mean? You guys keep up with this one. This is gonna be one you guys want to keep up with. So y'all want to see what I do with this car? You know, subscribe to me, man, and keep up with it, man. Hit that notification bell, because I'm probably gonna pull this car to the back of my property. It'll probably go to the back so I can start sanding and, you know what I mean, getting rid of some of the rust, the surface rust. So I'm probably gonna start sanding this car and getting everything done. Start on it, man. You know, it's starting to get nice here in Texas. So, you know, it's still a little rainy days, but I know around March, it gets real nice in Texas. So I'm in Central Texas anyway. I'm in the middle part of Texas. So, you know, it gets real nice here. So this is the time for me to start on this car. I couldn't have picked a better time for me to start on this car. So summertime, I kind of want to have it at least running. I'm looking for some 5th gen seats right now, the Camaro. And I got to clean this out. Don't pay attention to this, guys. This just all, man, I mean, this is my first time. I'm revealing this car to you guys, so I haven't cleaned this car out. I bought it just like this, how you guys are looking at the video. This is how I bought the car, with everything in it, just like this. It look like junk, but all of these parts are valuable. All of these parts are going on this car, you know. I wouldn't buy no parts or source for no parts out. If anything is salvageable, I'm gonna salvage and use it. I'm gonna clean it up, polish it. You know, parts for these old Chevelles, they're expensive. You know, I'm not gonna throw nothing away. Nothing in this car is trash. You know, nothing in this at all in here is trash. I'm gonna salvage everything I can because I'm not LS swapping this car. I'm gonna keep it conventional. You know, I'm gonna keep the 396 big block in it, run it. I am gonna put a cam in it. I'm gonna cam it. I do want to put a cam in it, get it together like that. I'll probably do a spring and cam upgrade. That'll be my thing right there. A cam and spring upgrade. Get that together on it, man. And wake it up a little bit. I'll probably see if my guy can port these heads. If these heads don't have the casting numbers on the heads, but I'm pretty sure they haven't been ported. So I'll probably get my guy to port them heads. And this intake here, I'll probably change this intake out. Look at that, man, it's got a lot of dirt. So I mean, the intake there, I kind of like the Victor Jr., the what is that, an Edelbrock Victor Jr. I like them because they don't. This is more for I'm gonna say more of a street car, more low performance. I like an intake that breathes. So I'm gonna go with more of a Victor Jr. style, you know, Edelbrock Victor Jr. style intake, which kind of has the ports going up, just straight up. Then on this side over here, it has them going straight up. You know what I mean, like that. So it'll breathe good. You know, you want a big block to breathe, especially when I upgrade with the cam. So, you know, that's just one thing. That inner fender zone over there, look at that. No rust on that inner fender or nothing. Look at that. No rust. No rust. That fender there is actually new. That's a new fender on the passenger side. That's a new fender. It even still has AC. Look at that. Factory AC on this car. 71 Chevelle. So, you know, this I'm excited, man. I'm excited, guys. This is one of them cars here. I'm excited. I'm excited about building this one too. I need a top on this one. I need a top motor in the top. This is a 75 Caprice. 75 Caprice here, convertible. As you know, they call them dunks. This is a dunk right here. So I've been offered $15,000 for this car and didn't sell it. By a female. A female offered me 15 grand, not a male. I'm talking about a chick. This chick offered me, this was about 3 weeks ago. I'm not gonna put her out there. She threw it at me, and I turned it down because I know the price market of these cars right now. You know, they're crazy. Look at that. That's what color it is. Got the original hubcap. 75 Caprice convertible. You know what I mean? I've been offered 15 for this one and didn't sell it. So that tell you right now, I'm not hard up for no money. I got it covered up underneath my target. You know what I mean? I keep my cars up underneath. I got a 40-foot target. 40 foot. Keep everything covered up under. I can actually fit probably about 4 cars. I've had 4 cars up under here. You know, 2 mid-sized cars and one large car. You know, I'm in Texas, so this is how we live in Texas. If y'all don't know, by the way, you know, I've got a lot of property. Look at that. It's nice out here. I've got a lot of property. I got 7 acres out here. You know, that's all my property. You know what I mean? I got a lot more in the back. As you've seen in my other videos, I've got a big back, nice size, probably 4 or 5 acres in the back. You know what I mean? This is how we live in Texas. You know, we don't buy no little bitty. We don't want nobody living right next door to us. You know, I said when I was able, I'm gonna buy me some land, and I don't want nobody. I don't want no neighbors. I want to live by myself. You know what I mean? So that's just how I'm living. You know, but as you seen in the other videos, y'all know I got other cars. I got multiple cars in the backyard, my trucks and stuff in the back. But yeah, guys, yeah, I'm excited about this one. I'm excited, man. I can't wait till this one come together. I'm about to get on it now, and you know, if you haven't subscribed, man, you know, just follow me, man. If you've been a long time subscriber of me for 10 years or more, if you've been following Derek the Mechanic, Texas Boy, now my new channel is Texas Boy Derek, but I still post on Derek the Mechanic. That's for over 10 years. You know what I mean? If you're a new subscriber, man, hey, you know, subscribe to me. Hey, you can always, hey, I got the same phone number too. You know, I don't answer all the time, but if it's important,